Stop stretching your hamstrings. You're making it worse. If your body still feels tight after stretching, you're stretching the wrong place. Most people don't have a flexibility problem. They have a movement problem. And 90 make at least one of these 5 mistakes without knowing it. Fix these and your body will feel different in minutes, not weeks. I'm going to show you what's actually causing the problem and the exact way to fix it correctly. You feel tight behind your thighs when you bend forward, so you stretch harder, trying to force it to loosen, and somehow it never really improves. That's because you're stretching the wrong thing. It's your sciatic nerve getting restricted from too much sitting. Stretching harder only pulls on that nerve even more. That's why it keeps feeling tight. So instead of stretching harder, you need to let the nerve move again. Here's exactly what to do instead. Lie on your back and hold behind your thigh, not your calf. Pull your toes toward you and keep them there the entire time. Slowly extend your leg until you feel a mild tension. Then bring it back down smoothly. Repeat that slowly for about 8 to 10 reps. You should feel light, moving tension, not a deep stretch. If you feel a strong stretch, you're doing it wrong. Don't lock your knee. Don't force the range, and don't rush the movement. Now, let's talk about your hips. You can't squat deep, and your lower back starts taking over. So you stretch your hips and hold it there, and nothing really changes. That's because your hips don't need more stretching. They need movement. When your hips stop moving, your back takes the load. That's why it still feels tight even after stretching. Here's exactly what to do instead. Stand with your feet slightly wider than your hips. Turn your toes slightly outward. Keep your heels down. Push your knees out. Keep your chest up. Now slowly drop into a squat. Stay in a depth you can control. Don't force it. Gently shift side to side. Keep the movement small and controlled. Do this for about 20 to 30 seconds. You should feel your hips opening up gradually, not a deep stretch. Just controlled movement. If your lower back starts to round, you went too far. Don't lift your heels. Don't let your knees collapse inward. And don't force yourself deeper than you can control. If your lower back feels tight after sitting, listen carefully. Your lower back is not the problem, but most people treat it like it is. They stretch their back directly, and it keeps coming back. That's because your lower back is already overworked. The real issue is your hip flexors. They shorten from too much sitting, and they pull your pelvis forward. Your lower back ends up taking the stress. That's why it feels tight. So instead of stretching your back, you need to open the front of your hips. Here's exactly what to do instead. Get into a lunge position with your back knee on a couch, chair, or cushion. Keep your front foot flat on the floor. Keep your front knee directly above your ankle, not past your toes. Keep your torso upright. Don't lean back. Keep your pelvis neutral. Don't arch your lower back. Now gently drive your hips forward until you feel a stretch in the front of your hip. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. You should feel the stretch in the front of your hip, not in your lower back. Not a deep stretch, just a gentle one. If you feel pressure in your lower back, you're doing it wrong. Don't arch your lower back to go deeper. Don't let your front knee drift too far forward. And don't force the stretch. Now let's talk about your neck and shoulders. You feel tight in your neck. Your shoulders feel stiff. Sometimes you even get tension headaches. So you keep stretching your neck, tilting, pulling, turning, and it keeps coming back. That's because your neck isn't the problem. Your upper traps are overworking because your chest and upper back aren't moving. So your neck ends up taking the stress. That's why it feels tight all the time. So instead of stretching your neck, you need to open your shoulders and upper back. Here's exactly what to do instead. Hold a stick, a towel, or a band with your hands wider than shoulder width. Keep your arms straight, but don't lock your elbows. Keep your ribs down. Don't puff your chest up. Keep your neck long and relaxed. Don't shrug your shoulders. Now slowly raise your arms overhead and slightly behind you, only as far as you can without arching your back. Then bring it back down smoothly. Repeat that slowly for about 8 to 10 reps. You should feel your chest opening. Your shoulders should move more freely. Your neck should stay relaxed the whole time. Not a deep stretch, just smooth movement. If your neck starts to tighten, you're doing it wrong. Don't bend your elbows. Don't arch your lower back to force more range, and don't rush the movement. Now let's talk about one of the most overlooked areas in your body, your inner thighs. You can't squat deep. Your hips feel blocked when you go wide. Sometimes you even feel discomfort in your groin, and most people never train this area at all. That's why nothing changes. Your inner thighs get tight because you never move in that direction, so your hips lose range over time, and your squat stops early. So instead of ignoring this area, you need to open it up with movement. Here's exactly what to do instead. Stand with your feet much wider than your shoulders. Shift your weight to one side. Keep your bent legs foot flat, with toes pointing slightly outward. Keep the other leg straight. Keep that straight leg's heel on the ground and lift your toes toward the ceiling. Now slowly lower your hips toward the bent leg side until you feel a stretch along your inner thigh. Keep your chest up to protect your lower back. Then push back to the center. Switch sides and repeat. Do about 6 to 8 slow reps per side. You should feel a stretch along the inner thigh of the straight leg. Not a deep stretch, just controlled tension. If you feel pain in your knee, you're doing it wrong. Don't drop down too fast. Don't let the straight leg bend, and control your movement the entire time. You don't need more stretching. You need to fix what's actually causing the problem. Your body isn't broken, it's just been misunderstood. Start with just one of these 5 exercises. 2 minutes a day, if you do it correctly, is enough, and you'll feel the difference within a week. Pick the one area that bothers you the most. Do it right now. Just 2 minutes, then come back and tell me, which one did you try and what changed? Now go move.